This is the Samsung SMX-F40, a svelte little digital camcorder. It is very, very light, and it's going to have all the functionality that you would expect to have in a more expensive digital camcorder. And it's from Samsung. They're one of the biggest manufacturers of consumer electronics out there, but you don't necessarily automatically associate their name with digital video cameras. Well, it just so happens they make some really, really nice ones. This records to SD memory, so you have to get an SD card in order to use this one, or if you already have one, you can use the one that you already have. It does shoot in SD, 720 by 480, so widescreen SD, and record to the H.264 format, which means that you're going to be able to drop these files really into just about any video editor right out of the gate. You'll be able to immediately get to editing them. And H.264 means you're going to have extraordinary video quality and small file size, which is really important when you're out there and you want to shoot all day and you don't want to be carrying around a bunch of different memory cards with you. It has a great lens with a 52x optical zoom on board. So you're going to be able to catch all the action, whether you're sitting in the stands at a sporting event or you're trying to shoot maybe a concert from out in from 200 yards away. You're still going to be able to get great shots with this camcorder. Tons of manual options as well, and really, really easy to operate. So let's go ahead and show you where all your ports and buttons are in this thing, and then we'll show you the interface and how easy that is to use here. Up in the front, you've got that really nice high-quality Schneider lens with a 52x optical zoom. Super, super long zoom. And if you incorporate the digital zoom, you can get up to 2200x zoom on this, which will essentially allow you to zoom into a single pixel, which is extraordinarily useful. At the top, you're going to find just a few buttons to get to your various modes. This is for your zoom, this is to switch modes on the camera, and this is a quick photo shutter release, so you can use this to snap stills as well. And of course, your power button located right there. Inside, underneath the LCD, you're going to find just a couple of buttons for changing your play mode, for entering into Smart Auto, and right underneath here, you've got access to your power, your AV cable, your USB, and your SD card, all there in one location. It does have a rechargeable battery and does come with the battery and the charger as well. And then right over here you have your video record button. Now, let's go ahead and fire this thing up, and I'll show you the actual interface on this camera, which is really, really easy to use. It's got a really, really nice interface on board, which you can access simply by pushing the menu button. And as you can see, it has a bunch of scene modes already ready for you. You have all kinds of manual adjustments you can make for your video resolution, for your picture resolution. You can switch between widescreen and standard. You can adjust white balance, aperture. All of the manual adjustments you expect to be able to make can be made in this camera. It does have face detection, so you're going to be able to make sure that all of your faces are always in focus. Image stabilization, you've got digital effects that you can add to all of your videos as well. Time-lapse recording built in. Lots and lots of features available to you on this camera. And then, of course, while you're shooting, you can also use the buttons located right there on the LCD to control the zoom, to get to your menu, to control recording, all of that right from the LCD screen. So camcorders have come a long way. It used to be to get a camera with these kinds of features in this kind of form factor that could shoot widescreen SD would cost you $500 or $600. Now it is extraordinarily affordable, very, very small, very, very light. The battery lasts forever in this thing. It's got over a 4-hour battery, so you can shoot all day long practically without ever having to swap or charge a battery. Very, very cool stuff. This is the Samsung SMX-F40. It's out there right now. To get more info on the Samsung SMX-F40 Digital Memory Camcorder, do a search for S203-2989 in any major search engine.